Tommy Icarus. I mean, it could be a worse way.
Sounds like something we would actually do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially with Tommy right behind us. We just lean back casually, you know.
I got way too comfortable there.
I did too.
Me as well.
You were between two large, fuzzy guys.
You know what can go wrong?
And it just started.
Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Two Bearded Guys. I am Books and Brews Ops Guy. This is
Mudog, B&Q.
And tonight with us is the one, the only Tommy Icarus.
Hello.
He will be our guest tonight. Follow him on Instagram at Tommy Icarus. We'll
Music.
go into that more.
It's not even music.
No,
it
it's just Tommy
Oh,
Icarus.
God, I don't even know my
He doesn't know his own Insta. We're starting off well.
He is so amazing at music, at singing, the social media stuff. Yeah, that's not his thing. His thing. He's so good at the music and the singing that all the other stuff is just it's just a side thing.
Yeah, it's just there.
But he's so good.
Anyway, tonight,
You'll find out.
if you have followed along. We do have some announcements tonight, including a beer giveaway, so stay tuned. We're not to that part yet. We have some great beers with us tonight. It's going to be mostly stout heavy, thanks to our buddy Tommy here, who's a huge stout fan. We actually had one of the beers, Minimum, tonight, was donated to us by Off-Screen Matt, hashtag Dish Bitch, hashtag he has a new job, it is hashtag Engineer Matt.
Oh, we're getting fancy.
As you saw our post earlier this week, we have some new fancy equipment.
It's not fancy, but
it's not, but we're
better
saying
than
it is.
it's better than a laptop camera.
Yeah.
Still new.
It is new. Well,
And
it's
we
used.
got a joiner here. We got essentially Stimpy.
Hey, that's Stephanie.
Steph's watching.
Hey.
But
She was
yeah,
a set
so
for tonight.
we're really excited for tonight's episode. It should be. Oh no, that's the Franken days.
Yeah.
We're really excited. This is gonna be a good time.
Also, Matt.
Yeah. Also, Matt.
Sorry.
Don't worry, we'll give you a shout out.
Yes. Yeah.
Jonathan, what one are we starting with tonight?
So what we're gonna do, because we have everything stout except one beer, and that one beer is a Kolsch.
Yeah.
I let Tommy pick the beers tonight,
Oh,
and it's a Kolsch style beer with bee pollen.
I love Kolsch.
what did the bee do to our beer?
What's that?
So that's what we're gonna start with. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Should be a good time. I know I started off with a mug of beer and then a shot. John, I'm also drinking on one right now. John started with 2 shots and a Cook's. Tommy's a shot deep, so we should. It should be a good episode.
Should be a good episode.
We got a hair Kelm. Said 6 stash.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What's up?
Yes.
He's a local.
The Tommy Stash for life. We'll hashtag that. That is a thing of ours. Sons of Icarus. We'll get into all that. It's going to be a good time.
And Steph says, Tommy! With like 8 exclamation points.
So as you can tell, Matt will be hollering out any of your comments, questions, if you join tonight, because we did switch it up and we can't actually see that, which is kind of nice because now I can actually focus on everything else.
Yeah. We're not distracted.
I mean, I'm still distracted. Let's be honest.
If you're on Instagram, though, it is better broadcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. And the same name applies as Two Bearded Guys. So if you're on Instagram, love you. Might want to switch over to YouTube or Twitch.
You can see more of John's nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff.
Oh,
real quick
Twitch,
before we.
That is not any sort of.
Yeah. I don't know what Matt was saying there. Anyways, before we go into the beers we're actually drinking tonight, I will give my Boiler Black a shout out here as my sipping on beer. Mostly because Purdue beat IU this week and I'm a happy man. So
Yeah.
now we can go.
Now we can
Basketball.
go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. Anyway, beer. Let's go.
All right, so let's go to start with the Kolsch. This is from Sufferfest Beer Company. This was provided to me by my neighbor, actually. Shout out Gene Ott. So thank you. I got lots of good beer for him that we'll try.
Thanks, Gene.
This is a Kolsch style beer with bee pollen, 3.5%. So we're starting super light.
Hey, we're on the big screen. Watch this. Somebody has this on their TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're on someone's TV.
Oh, that's the bee
best way to
pollen
watch.
in effect right there.
That's the bee pollen continue to It's not as bad as the slushy beer last
The
week.
slushy that exploded.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I've been looking into that beer specifically. It's been exploding on people
I heard it was a new
all the
yeast for
time.
them.
Yeah. That one has been a little temperamental.
So yeah. So let's try this.
You guys ready for a dad joke?
Dad joke. Let's go.
Why did the bee have his legs crossed?
Why?
He had to go to the BP station.
Oh, God. All right, so glasses tonight. I will be drinking out of my trusty ball jar. Off-screen Matt is rocking the Indiana Grand sponsored Corn Maze Beer Fest at 450 North.
And then Hoosier right there.
Damn straight. As always, Mr. Tommy, aka our guest, will be drinking out the Stuck in the Middle.
Thank you.
John.
And Chewbacca is back with me for the second week in a row. Let's go, Chewbacca.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sorry. Let's go.
If I could make a chewy sound right now, I would.
The other thing that we'll do.
That was awful.
That was not good.
That was awful.
Your singing is much better than Chewbacca.
Oh,
when
they're
you're
saying
Wookiee.
we can't get found on YouTube.
Oh.
Two bearded guys. B-E-R.
B-E-E.
Yeah, it's beer. Two T-W-O. Beer. Dead. D-E-D. Guys.
We'll take a quick look and see.
That was the most phonetic breakdown I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know. There's a reason I didn't go to school to be an English teacher. I went for social studies. You don't have to be able to do shit.
Are we supposed to drink this yet? No.
No.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're going to do some quick.
John and I are making sure it
Well,
works.
you're gonna guess there's really no hard rules on what you can or can't do.
Oh.
Yes, there is.
My. That's dangerous.
Don't be a dick, Tommy.
All right.
Yeah, we're not popping up.
YouTube.
After you just said YouTube's a better experience.
There we go.
Wah, wah.
Nope, that's 450 North. You didn't change the name on.
Oh, I did not.
YouTube.
All right.
After you just said YouTube's a
Because
better
we're professional here.
So we are on YouTube right now, but John's going to actually fix something because it's still saying it's a.
Oh, I did not.
Oh, it just now started though.
All right.
After you just said YouTube's a better experience.
This is kind of funny.
It's trippy, man.
So the hair behind it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Turn off. Sorry, guys.
Four.
As you can tell, we're real professional here. We're trying.
Extremely.
We're getting there.
I forgot about updating that. That's my bad.
Well, and it's my bad. I'm supposed to remind him. That's one of my jobs.
Episode 4.
All right, but we are on there. Sometimes if you space the words out for some reason when you're searching it, it finds us quicker. I don't know why.
The other thing that I took a moment earlier, I thought about this, and I'm kind of shocked. This is our 4th episode.
Official as Two Bearded Guys.
Yeah.
It's our 7th overall.
So we've been doing this a month.
4 is my favorite
yeah,
number.
but it's actually, you know what's funny, Tommy? It's our 7th overall.
Oh.
Our first 3 we did on our personal Instagrams.
Ah, gotcha.
Found it on YouTube. Verified.
Yes.
Cool.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Hey,
Okay.
we love your comments. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Was
Yes,
it Jason that
thank
popped
you.
it out there?
Jason Kellum.
Yep, I felt
you.
like it.
All right. So, Tommy, just so you know, here's what happens. We also have an official Untapped account.
We do?
Okay. Cool.
It's not any blue check mark or nothing, but it's
Oh,
us.
shit, I gotta write
Yeah.
those down. Oh,
Right?
I have room. We're good.
So what we'll do, we'll smell it, we'll taste it,
Yeah.
we'll discuss it, and then out of 5, we're gonna rate it. With 3 being a perfectly fine beer.
Okay.
Okay.
4 is we start searching it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
2 is kind of that. Anything before 2, it's we'll drink it. After under 2, it's you're getting into
It's
the
kinda, yeah.
yeah. You're getting into the
All right. So wait, the highest it goes is 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's like mind
and
blowing.
it's done in
to see.
quarter numbers. So 1.25, 1.5, 1.75.
Okay.
Yeah.
John will rate it. I'll rate it. You'll rate it. We take the average. Matt does get a rate. It doesn't go into
I
our
don't get a vote.
yeah. It doesn't go into our Untapped mostly because we don't want an
Yeah.
even number.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
So
don't respect my opinion, that's why.
But he was such an
Wait.
outlier last week.
Can you overlook your anti-biased toward Kolsch's in this?
oh yeah,
Okay. Good. Good.
I'm very fair to beers.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
So, all right, let's go. Let's taste this.
All right.
As he finishes
Marilyn
it.
said the audio sounds good.
That's my
Oh,
mom.
fantastic.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
New follower as of today.
Was that one of our new ones? We bumped
Yeah.
up to 103 today.
Yeah.
Smells like a Kolsch. Tastes like a Kolsch.
Lots of good duck quack.
All right.
Tommy, you can go first since you like Kolsch so much.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I would drink it, but I wouldn't seek it out.
Okay.
I'm not really feeling any of the bee influence there. I was really looking. I was sold on the bees. Okay.
You were when you heard that when you read it was bee pollen, you were just like, I'm in. Let's go.
Matt's got
I wanna
something
do
for
this.
us.
Obviously, we got 2 bottles down joining us.
What's up, guys?
They better host us on Twitch.
Oh, they won't.
I did last week for them.
Matt's too lazy. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen.
let's go.
Me or them? Damn my commonality name.
So for me, nose is typical Kolsch. You're not getting a ton off of it.
Yeah.
You never really do with a Kolsch. It's not what it's meant to do. Wow, meant. Body wise, it's a very light beer, typical Kolsch feel.
Yeah.
So the mouthfeel is very light. I'm not getting a ton anything honey or bee pollen-y or anything like that. I mean, it's a typical Kolsch. I'm not giving it.
So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What do you expect from bee pollen? Did you expect sweetness? Did you expect honey?
No.
So
What do you
I use
expect?
bee pollen I used to use bee pollen when I actually worked out still.
Yeah.
Because it's very high in protein.
Yeah.
So I put it in like my shakes and smoothies. It doesn't add a ton of flavor. It always adds more of a florally,
Yeah.
but not a ton of flavor, but more of a floral feel. I'm just not getting it on this, but I didn't expect it to in a beer, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I just set my expectations a little bit too high.
Shocker.
I saw B, and I was
So, my particular thoughts.
Yeah.
It's light. It's crisp. It's refreshing. You could pound this nonstop all day.
What's percentage on it?
3.5.
Yeah, you could.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could pound it all day, right,
All
John?
day. All day, every day.
So to speak.
Honestly, based on the Kolsch style and everything else, I'm not a Kolsch guy, so that's why Tommy was worried.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it a good grade, even if it was great.
Nah, I was just messing with you.
Honestly, I'm going to give it a 2.75. Based on its style, I feel like it's a Kolsch, and it is what it says it is.
Tommy?
I'll give it a 2.5.
That's just because it's
That's
sad.
what she said.
Thanks, Jason.
Well played, bud.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2.75. It's a fine beer. If it's given to me, I'm going to drink it. But I definitely would not seek it out. And I think I've had better styles of Kolsch.
Yeah, it's just under the average, but if it's handed to me, I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
So with our scale and the way we round up, it is 2.75.
All right.
Not a bad
Right.
start to the night,
Not a bad start.
especially since it's not our favorite styles. Now that we're literally going to be diving into our favorite style,
Our absolute favorite styles. Here we go.
Taxman?
Things are getting real. Yeah.
we'll do a rinse after this one, dish bitch.
I just want to appreciate your tone. TBD Shungi?
Oh, it's Shuggy?
Shuggy.
Shuggy's
Shuggy.
watching.
Oh, that's a funky way to say Shuggy.
S-H-U-G-I.
Yeah.
All right.
How would you spell Shuggy?
Shug was our
I
guest
actually
last
never
week.
Put much thought into it.
All right, so
And you can't judge.
Until just now.
Looking forward to this
our
one.
next beer is the Taxman Evasion Maple Barrel Aged. It is barrel aged stout made with maple syrup and vanilla. It is for their 5-year anniversary. It was their 2019 release. Yeah, so I'm real excited about this. It's going to rock 13% ABV. We don't have to have it verified.
Ouchville.
Wow.
I had to. Sorry, I've been good. I've been really
You have
good.
been good.
He hasn't. I have. Taxman is out of Bartersville. They do have a location in Fortville and a location in Taxman Cityway, downtown Indianapolis now.
Brand new as of what? 3 months ago? 4
Yeah,
months ago?
and one of my very good friends is one of their front of house managers.
Shout out Charles.
Charles.
Oh, nice.
So, oh boy,
Man,
here.
I've been out
Oh,
of it.
okay.
All right.
Started
Do
to.
music there for chance at the new one?
I'll find out from
We will
Charles.
find out.
Yeah. All right, so real excited about this.
As you're pouring, just a little bit more about Tommy Icarus. He is a musician. I first saw you, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, playing at Books
Yeah,
Brews Open
about
Mic.
that.
Probably 4.
Yeah, probably. So, tell us a little bit about the music you play. Like, what's your style?
Oh, that's a tough one. All right. I guess the easiest way to put it is indie alternative rock with various influences from all over the place. Heavy influences from Bowie and Queen and Peter Gabriel. Yeah, so
You are not dad rock.
no, certainly not.
Oh, Beer Life Helen's gonna be sad. Dad rock.
But you know what? I think I bring a little bit of something for a lot of different types of people.
The last musician we
absolutely-
had on here described his music as dad rock, so that's why John.
Nice.
Yeah, and like dad rock is my genre because that's what we grew up with in the '90s. Because that's considered dad rock now. Like I'm old,
Dude, that smelled up.
Yeah, it's all classic rock.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting real distracted. This beer smells amazing.
Tommy listed his influences, and I wouldn't sit here and say like I sit and listen to his influences all the time.
Yeah.
But I can sit and listen to Tommy all the time. He takes them, he puts them all together. I'm a dad rock guy, but Tommy is my jam.
I can say that there's songs that I don't even like, but I like Tommy's version just the way that he does them.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I love you guys.
Yes.
All right, so Evasion by Taxman.
Oh.
John, I'll let you do the first this time.
Smells like maple syrup.
Yeah, it does.
I want to put it on my pancakes.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I did too. Let you put it on my pancakes.
Oh, FYI, I think Insta's down, but
Shocker.
Twitty's on Twitch.
Aw. Sad stuff.
Hashtag technical difficulties.
Insta's not a fan of us.
No.
That's why we're really pushing people to stop watching
We
there.
need to smash that like button.
Smash
it!
like
Smash
button. Awesome.
Oh, and Beer Life Helen says Insta isn't working watching on Twitch.
Yeah.
What up, Beer Life Helen? You rock. Thanks for watching as always. And that's not as sarcastic as it sounds. I'm just thinking while doing
He just did.
things.
Everything you say just sounds sarcastic.
That is true.
So,
Yeah, Jason says YouTube is better, and Shuggy says, smash that like button!
yes, let's go. So here's the question we have. Well, I mean, we've got some people watching on Twitch and YouTube right now. Insta is where everybody's at, but our regulars are now watching on the other platforms. Do we stop and reboot it, or do we just go?
That's tough. It makes multiple YouTube videos is the problem.
Yeah, so we'll stay.
We'll stay, but I'm gonna post on our story on Insta.
Perfect.
So guys, I am gonna be on my phone for a second, which you're used to by now.
Riveting live.
But I want John to go ahead and start on his beer.
So taking a sip of this, like you already heard, I got to pour this on my pancakes. Absolutely zero doubt. I'd put some sriracha on that also.
Fuck John.
Goes on anything.
Oh, absolutely. And bacon? Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in.
yeah.
The flavor enhancer, some say.
It's a little bit more bitter than I anticipated. And I can't tell if that's like a cocoa bitter or just a hot bitter. So I'll be interested to see what you guys say about that. Some vanilla in there, some maple in there for sure, no doubt. Good beer.
So it would be an introductory thing to say that this is their anniversary beer. It only comes out once a year on Death Taxes Day.
Coming up in April.
This is their maple version of that. So it's one of the strains of the main variant.
And the main beer is a Russian Imperial? Is that what it is?
I believe it might be a Belgian.
Or a Belgian?
Yeah.
I think it's like a triple,
It is.
maybe.
It's Belgian.
Belgian style limited release. That's all it says.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I do believe the Evasion is some version of a Belgian.
Okay.
Mostly because that's pretty much what Taxman does.
Right.
Yeah, Taxman, they just do Belgian style beers.
So they do them well.
Well, they are a delicious brewery. I mean, they do their Belgians, and they do them great.
I heard the restaurant's really good too.
Oh, absolutely.
Go to Cityway too. It's Fort Mills is good. Cityway's food's even better. All right. Anyway,
Tommy.
so
Thoughts?
Back on track.
fuck you.
Throw that on a kid-friendly channel.
No.
No.
All right. I like it. I like it a lot. For me, it is a bit sweet, but you're going to get that with both the maple and the vanilla. I mean, not necessarily so though. You can get those flavors without the sweetness. No, I like it. I agree with everything you said. I would pour it on my pancakes and go to town.
Go ahead and say what you think everyone else is going to say. Just
All right.
Would you pour it on my pancakes?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna go with the nose is very. You're not getting a lot of vanilla. You're getting a ton of maple. The mouthfeel is gonna be. It does feel like a stout. It's an easy way for John. That's why. I mean, honestly, if I wouldn't have known Taxman's Taxman, I'd have just assumed it was a stout.
Yeah.
Very Russian imperially. That's not a word, but
It's now.
It's a good try.
but it does feel that way. Oh, this should be good. Shuggy.
Yeah. He said Crown Royal Maple's also good on pancakes.
Yes.
Honestly, every time they've said I would pour this on my... I keep either hearing down my pants or on my junk. But that's what I keep imagining they're about to say. And then they say pancakes, and I get real confused.
Hi, Mom.
That's why he said junk.
Hopefully they were watching on Instagram.
But other than that, it's a great beer. It's very mouthfeel. It's really sweet. I think 12 ounces is the most I could drink. It is very like diabetes in a can.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till we get to the Whoopie.
As I talk about it being poured on our junk, he goes, wait till we get to the Whoopie.
It's cream pie, chocolate cream pie.
Not touching.
Me either.
Now with a 10-foot pole.
He doesn't have one of those. Anyway, by the way, real quick, guys, let us know if, in the comments, if you notice the sound being a better quality, the video being a better quality, the lighting being a little better. We still have a little more we're doing with the lighting, but just in general, we've tried to add stuff to it.
Yeah,
we want to know if it works. Because, well, you're the one watching, so let us know if it is.
We do it for you.
No, we don't. I do it for the beer.
That's true.
Speaking of which, if you want to send us any, I'll give you my address.
Yes, or my address.
Actually, I'll give you John's because it's easier if it just comes here. Which, Hecubus, we're still waiting on that, baby.
Saturday. He said he sent out Saturday. We'll see if we get confirmation.
I'm excited.
I know, I am too.
He also followed us both on Facebook.
Yeah, that was nice. Thank you.
Pretty cool. That was cool.
Facebook is going to be, I don't know. I don't post much on there, but...
We'll post more on our Two Bearded Guys eventually.
Yeah.
Once we get going. Facebook is kind of our, like, redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
We really don't care. We're trying to build everything else. But we will get to it, I promise.
So, this weekend, did you go to any breweries, have any new beers?
Ooh, I did.
What'd you do?
Well, new breweries, I actually didn't get a chance to really check out much new.
Okay.
But I did head out to Scarlet Lane, and I hadn't been out there in a while. And they had a gin barrel aged Laughing Water, which is their Australian sparkling. But it was a gin barrel aged Laughing Water that they added juniper and
If you're doing gin barrels.
spruce. It was juniper and spruce.
Yeah.
It was only 5.5%, but if you'd have drank it, I guarantee you'd have thought, if nobody told you the ABV, you're guessing 8, 9, 10%.
Okay.
It tasted like a little bit gin and tonic, very boozy,
I would like that. I think.
very flavorful.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah. Good.
Not so much, you know.
So much that they gave him an accent?
Yeah. They had a chocolate milk stout I
Apparently,
enjoyed.
yeah.
And then we actually did a variant at Books Brews on a beer I don't like. We took our Pilsner from Flat 12 and added blood orange and pineapple to it. Jake and I did.
That could be good.
And it was stupid good, and we blew 5 gallons of that in 3 hours.
Nice. So that was the
The pineapple blood orange.
Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Hinchtown.
And the name of the beer we ended up going with was shit, what was it? It was like Boop or something like that. What did he end up putting on that?
That's
Blood orange.
Boop the Snoop.
No, it's Bop. Blood orange pineapple Pilsner. They just called it Bop. Bop.
Okay.
Bop.
Like Hanson.
Yeah, that's what they went
I
with.
mean, if Hanson's going to make a beer, it's probably going to be a Pilsner.
Exactly.
I mean,
But it literally, it went in 3 hours.
Nice.
We did not expect
Yeah,
that.
well done.
I didn't even see it on Facebook. On the
It went
Facebooks
up
at
that
all.
morning.
Okay.
Justin threw it up, but that was, like I said, it was gone in 3 hours.
And I also remembered something. We didn't rate this.
I'm going to say it's Tommy's turn.
Oh, yeah, so the
No,
Evasion.
I said it. I liked it.
No, he went before me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So-
Off-screen Matt, thoughts?
Well, I'm a big fan of just Evasion anyway, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty big. And I thought out of the 3 variants they had last year that the maple was my preferred flavor. Because the standard one, it's even more that just, it's kind of standard.
Did you bring this one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're welcome, Tommy.
Thank you.
Thank you very
But,
much.
you know, it's very good on its own, but when you had some of the flavors, they had this one, they had like coffee one that was really good, but this was like the best flavored one out of the group. It has to be buying and bringing this one back.
Nice.
The other one's still in my fridge.
I will go ahead and give my rating first. I'm going to go with a 3.25. Very good. The sweetness gets to me. I'm not going to like go out hunting for it just because it's going to eat me alive in that sweetness.
Yeah.
So
I was going to go 3.25 as well. Delicious beer. Not necessarily going to go search it out, but it's better than just average.
Yeah.
Tommy.
I would say 3.
Okay.
Tommy's been lower than us. This is kind of nice having a guest that's consistently under.
Wait, is everybody usually like, oh, it's a 5?
It's all over the place. We started this last week. Shuggy was kind of similar to us, but a little all over the place.
Yeah.
And there's a reason we don't let Matt actually.
He is an outlier, and our standard deviation would be much larger.
I vote with my heart, not with like off the quality of the beer to its type necessarily. I like when I drink it, like the Kolsch, like that's not my style. I'd rather drink a Keystone Light than that because the palates that are.
Damn!
Wow!
All right,
and Keystone Light's stronger than that, which doesn't say much.
Is he wrong?
I'll let you grade this one though, just for shits and giggles. What would you say?
I like Belgians, but I do prefer stouts, and I know you said they're similar, but to me, I can get the difference in there. This one was really good. I'd say a 3.5, just because I like it.
Nice.
You don't get the once a year. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get this thing at back to day or Palate Knows for it, but it's really good if you can get it at a good price.
So a perfect 3.25 today.
Yeah.
Even counted.
A 3.25
counts. Woo!
Don't get used to that.
It doesn't count, but it does work this time. What are you doing?
I had these laying around. So I thought
We have a lot of beer to drink tonight.
we do, but it's not all about the beer. We need to have fun.
It's gonna be a 2-hour episode again. Is that what you're saying?
We're a half hour.
100%.
We're 2 beers and a half hour in already.
So,
Strap in, kids.
what's the most stupid thing you've done that resulted in an injury?
Moving on. Anyway, so our next beer tonight. Actually, hashtag.
I'll run a mile off. It's not that bad.
You run a mile?
Hey, hashtag dish bitch. Will you do me a favor and rinse these?
Okay, I won't tell mine.
Here you go, good sir.
I just don't want the maple in everything we drink from here on.
Did you ever do anything that ended in an injury? The most stupid thing you've done? I've never really been injured, so I've done lots of stupid things.
Well-
I've never really been injured.
Yeah, nothing catastrophic. I almost lost an eye once, though.
Oh,
My brother and I were fencing, right? And he decided to pick up a
I like how he says that like everyone just randomly fences. But go ahead.
if it was my family, it would be like with the cardboard tubes from the wrapping paper.
You watch basketball. I like archery and fencing.
So do
and
I. I'm a
that
deer
sort of
hunter.
stuff. Well, no, not deer hunting, but like bear.
Yes, I
historical,
know deer. Good lord. Anyway, so you almost lost an eye.
Yeah. So he picks up this tent pole, right? And like he's winging it around, and it was basically like spring loaded,
that
and it
sounds like
shoots
something I
out
would do.
and hits me like right below my
shit.
eye.
See,
don't
now
know how
that
it
does sound like something I would
Yeah.
do. Mine didn't result in an injury of me.
Oh, I thought of another thing. Go ahead.
But so one day I walked out of my garage and my buddy shot his bow at me and it just missed. So about a week later I decided I would return the favor, and I was actually normally a better shot than him.
What kind of bow?
It was like my first ever like training bow. It wasn't gonna kill anyone, but
Like a compound or a bear bow?
it was a compound.
Okay,
but
cool.
just a literally like my first bow kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
it pink?
as we'd gotten older and I had other bows, we had been like, what can we still have fun with this doing? So we like sharpened the rounded tip into a nice point. Well, what we didn't think of, we hadn't actually like test shot it with the pointed tip yet. And evidently I don't think we quite sharpened it accurately because it definitely didn't fly straight. And I went to shoot it by him to scare him, and instead
And it didn't fly straight.
it hit him.
Oh no!
He's walking away from me with his back turned, and it hits him dead in the palm, goes almost all the way through his hand like it was bumped out, and he like caught it, pulled it out, and went, "What the hell?" And I'm like, my bad.
That was stupid, and there was an injury.
Yeah.
That's a good story. That meets the requirements.
My second one is an almost injury as well. All right, so my brother
See,
and I
almost
were.
aren't as much fun.
I know they're not.
Maybe.
They're not.
We'll
But
see.
it was pretty scary, right? So my brother and I were shooting our Mosin Nagants, which are like old World War II Russian rifles,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so we're out in this cornfield. We set up the steel plate, maybe like 100 meters out, and we're like, all right, let's shoot at it. And we're shooting at it. Everything's fine. We fire, and then all of a sudden, right past our heads. It was too soft, so it actually reflected the round like almost right at my head. It was pretty scary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we
Almost shot
almost.
your eye out.
I almost shot my eye out.
You do
So,
realize
yeah.
if that would have happened, we'd have never had Tommy music.
No Tommy music.
Maybe, or I would have looked
darker.
even more like a pirate and would
Or
have
you'd
had
have
an eye
died.
patch. Oh, yeah.
So we had one of those big, it's 4th of July time frame. We had the big box of fireworks that, shoots all the shells up in the air, right? And we had it, we were responsible. We had it on like a basketball court flat top, so it was a nice even surface. And Brooklyn was a baby, like less than a year old, or maybe a year and a half old.
This is his oldest.
Yes, she's 12 now. So it was, 11 years ago.
Which one's
And
next?
she was in a stroller.
Which one's next?
Well, are we going to palate cleanse?
oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Go ahead.
So we were she was in a stroller by the car. The impact of the fireworks shooting off, the shells shooting off in the little box, made the box fall over sideways and started shooting the shells at us directly.
Yes!
So, like, Stephanie, my wife, if you're watching, she was like action movie hero. She like dove over Brooklyn in her baby stroller.
Oh.
I literally hurdled a shell as I'm running towards this fireworks box, and then it uprighted itself.
It shot so much
It uprighted itself.
The pressure that shot it this way shot it back that way.
So there were 0 injuries, but I hurtled fireworks shells.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Matt said he had a story too, right?
Mine doesn't really keep up.
go ahead. John's gonna grab our palate
The
cleansers
only
while you're
actual
talking.
injury I had is I broke my toe once, and it was because I
Please tell me that's the whole story.
No, sure.
You gotta chug it.
Back in college, I had
Okay.
my truck parked in a parking lot, and I came back out, and my truck was towed away, so I was less than thrilled. I hoofed it home, which was not close. I had to go to work the next day for like a meeting, and I thought I wasn't working. It turned out I was working. Wasn't dressed as soon like I was supposed to be for work, so I had to go back home, and I was just pissed at the world. So I just like did one of those like just like kicked my foot at nothing, but my foot connected squarely with my toilet, and, and I broke my toe.
You know what?
All right.
That actually might be the best story.
Yeah, you win, man.
That's a good story.
Is that a good victory or a bad one, though?
Bad, but all right.
You won. You are number 1.
So we're getting back to our a little bit more of our normal habits.
Palate cleansing.
We're gonna palate cleanse with our Cook's Light Beer, the best beer on earth.
The best beer on earth.
So no more coronavirus for us. We're gonna drop the Cook's.
Is that Cook's Light or Cook's Ice?
It is
Cook's
Cook's
Light.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Tyler wins again.
Well done.
Are you guys still keeping score, or are you just giving up, John?
It's actually closer than you'd expect because we had a couple ties.
I actually forgot we were racing there for a minute, so I started off slow, and there's like, oh shit.
Well, you also started slightly ahead of me. I was still talking when you tipped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Cheater.
he usually does.
Yeah.
If you watch any of our past episodes, we'll be talking, and John's like,
Sugi says Cook's is rough.
"Yeah, it is."
You know.
Oh, by the way, our handy dandy bottle opener.
And back scratcher.
Oh.
We're classy
fancy.
up in this bitch.
We are.
Oh, you are indeed.
All right, so we're going to be drinking the Goose Island Bourbon
That's good,
County brand stout. This one, though, is circa 2017, brought to you by #DishBitch, #EngineerMatt.
So I do want to tell you, I stopped by Mr. G's in Noblesville today, liquor store.
That sounds like a
They
strip
have
club.
multiple cases of 2019 Goose County.
Goose County?
Goose Island, Bourbon County
Oh,
available.
I look sexy now.
You
so
do.
$14.99 if you're still looking for it. Noblesville and Mr. G's.
Nice.
Still
The
available.
liquor store, the Payless next to OG has Bourbon County as well. Ooh, damn, Matt.
Aw, he even
kidding,
brought it.
Here, give me that back.
Where's my beer?
I forget these bottles are slightly bigger. Matt,
Yes, sir.
So I got excited because I saw several hours ago there's an announcement that Rage Against the Machine and Run the Jewels are going on tour together.
I saw
What?
that. I saw that.
Oh,
things
that's
I don't
nice.
care about, but you
That's
know,
crazy.
things I
They
saw.
will not be in Indianapolis.
Of course
Of
not.
course not.
Thank God.
Chicago, Cleveland,
what?
St. Louis. It's about the closest there is.
Dude,
Detroit.
that's some music
GNR's
history
coming up.
right there.
It's
What's
not
up?
my thing.
GNR's coming.
GNR is
Not
coming.
either. I
August
feel
is a
it.
Friday. $50 for a ticket if you go on the nosebleeds.
Nice.
GNR is only worth it if they're all there.
Wait,
They
what?
are.
What is?
They are.
What is GNR?
Guns
Hey.
N' Roses.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
okay.
Does any of us really trust Axel to show up?
He has to now. He's fat and old. No one likes him. Like
He's still
He
Axel.
needs money.
yeah.
Not that bad.
He's hit that level now. He went back. He quit. He gave up drugs and actually went back to vocal coaching. Like
Oh, good for
Oh,
him.
so he probably does need money.
yeah, supposedly he's thinking better than he has like in a long time. So.
Awesome, because he got rough there for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, he did.
Is he from Lafayette?
No, he still looks like someone ate Axl Rose. But
Yes.
think
Yeah.
he is
No,
from
I went to Lafayette Jeff, so yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Things I
Indiana
only know
boy.
because I went to Purdue.
What did you study there?
Social studies education. Would you like to know how much I've used that?
Yes.
0. The answer is 0.
Hmm.
I also didn't graduate though, so.
I think I gotta break out some random like. Would you like to know that whoever signed the Magna Carta on this date? Like, but no.
Yes, actually, I would. I won't remember it, but
Oh, beer time.
oh.
It's been a while since we've actually drank one of these 800 beers I have in front of me today.
What did you just pour? Oh, it's the Bourbon County.
So 2017.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is an aged beer, which by the way, make sure you're following along because probably in the next month, maybe 2 at most, we're going to do a ladder. Our Bourbon
doing a
County.
vertical?
We're gonna do a vertical of Bourbon County with Shuggy over the next 2 months.
Nice.
Somewhere in that time, we haven't nailed down a date yet, but
I'm excited for
as soon as we nail that down, Shug's gonna bring a vertical of Bourbon County, and we're gonna have a good time. I think dating back to what 15? No, it was earlier now. It was
that.
like
I think
14.
it was, or it might have been
14, I
14.
think.
You want to be part of that?
Please
So-
send me back again. I'm sure.
It'll be a real good time. So we're gonna try this beer. I'll start talking about it. After this beer, though, I think it'll be time for Tommy to do a little magic and show you why
Yeah.
he's here.
Yes,
Sugar
best.
confirms 2014.
Oh, nice.
Damn, I'm good. Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we nailed that,
Very
John.
nice.
Yes.
Best that
Alright.
I do some magic before I get too inebriated to do magic.
That's kind of why I thought I'd do that. Although I've seen you play drunk, and you're still just.
It depends.
You
what-
got you were hammered when you played at Broad Ripple that time.
Oh, dude.
You sounded.
You
still
remember
great.
that one time you were hammered when you played at Flat 12?
It was so shitty. I was awful.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
It was because it was Oktoberfest.
He didn't start. He didn't start the day drunk, but by the time he
When he
played,
started the show drunk.
yeah, it just kept getting
That was
way.
that was the.
That was a good night.
I've seen
That was a good night. That was one of the drunkest I've seen you.
Yeah, yeah. It happens.
That's interesting. So for those of you that don't have Bourbon County or haven't had Bourbon County, this one here starts off at 14.1.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's an intense aromas of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke.
It's an accurate description.
Yeah, that's actually, there's not a lot I can actually add to that from
Yeah.
the tasting. The one thing I will say is it's not overly smoky. It's the
No?
That's the one nice thing Bourbon County does, what Goose Island does with their Bourbon County is it's never overly smoked. You don't get that, oh damn,
What if you like scotch?
scotchy. No, if you like scotch, I have a beer for you. Just DM me and I will ship one to you.
What's that beer?
The Jabber Smoky.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
Literally pretty much liquid
Basically
smoke.
peat, yeah.
It's
Nice.
oh boy.
I would like to try that because
Have
I
you
do
just
love
joined?
scotch.
Have you never had the Jabber?
I have not, no.
Okay.
I'll hook you up. I got like 3 bottles at home. It's fine.
Nice.
It's one of the few I haven't drank.
Incubus just
Often.
said what up.
What up, Incubus?
Thank you for tuning in once again. Appreciate that.
One of our top people. Sorry, we get excited when they show up.
Yeah, we do.
Understand.
Yeah. Incubus, we're 2017 Goose Island, Bourbon County.
I will say on this one, the nose. The nose is pretty accurate to what I read. Charred oak, vanilla, caramel. I will say I'm not getting a lot of the caramel. I'm getting a little more of the smoke. I get a lot of vanilla. Definitely a lot of vanilla. Flavor wise, still a lot of vanilla. Little bit of smoke. It's that right level of smoke. Thick mouthfeel.
Yeah. It's a thick beer.
I also just love saying the word mouthfeel. So
no.
He loves it too.
You're actually very articulate, and your descriptions are pretty
every once in
damn
a
on
while.
point.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Should have seen me when I started off the night on a 20% beer before I got here,
Oh, a mug of it.
and it was in a mug.
Hey, didn't invite
That's
any of
good
us.
night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Commander Root, just joined.
What up, Commander Root?
Yes.
But other than that, no, it's a damn good beer. It ages very well. I'd have loved to see this in another 3 to 4 years.
I feel like some of the sweetness has mellowed out. I know you said you got some of the vanilla or caramel. I forget what you said.
Vanilla. I don't
Wasn't
get a lot
really
of caramel.
No,
See,
it does.
I do
That's why I
on-
like you.
on the back end though.
I don't get much of the sweetness from it. I do get a lot of the spicy wood, charred oak, whatever that is
Yeah.
in there. Like I wanted to say cinnamon, but it's not cinnamon. It's some spiciness from char.
You just said he got the wood.
I got.
He's
the,
got the wood.
I got the wood.
He's got the wood.
It is not as smooth as the newer one which is kind of weird because normally it mellows and smooths out over time. I would
Honestly,
imagine.
I like
I
this.
respectfully disagree.
I disagree. I think it went the other direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was waiting for my turn.
When I have the-
Yeah.
When I
agree.
have the new ones, I feel like it's a little more bite. This
You think it's a little more? Okay.
this is smooth.
I think it's smelled out.
It's-
The 19 that John had. I
Cheers.
think this is a little.
I'm gonna-
We agreed.
I'm going to throw this out there. This is one of Matt's favorites. It's a little bit viscous. There's a little bit of clinging to the glass as far as
Wait.
kind of syrupy.
Wait, viscous or viscous?
Viscous.
I think
Viscous.
it's viscous.
It's
but-
just
Viscous?
viscous.
I like
Just
viscous though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That has
The
The word is
panache
hold on.
to it.
The word is
Well,
viscous.
if
how it
there's
should
any
be
word-
said.
if
How it
there's
should
any
be
word-
said is viscous.
If there's any word that describes me, it's panache. I mean, let's be real.
like a little.
Just dazzle a little panache on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
me. Viscous.
I agree.
All right. So that's where I'm at.
Like viscous, I think is how you say it in Espanol.
Really?
I like.
Are you
okay.
just?
No, that's like Dollare.
Yeah.
Dinero.
No, it's Dollare.
Dollare? Oh.
Yeah, it's not dinero. That's not a
I
Spanish
thought you were saying
word.
dollar.
Yeah, it's Dollare.
Dinero.
No, Dollare. Oh, my bad. Dollaro. It's masculine.
It's El Dollarado.
Beer Life Helen, I know you live in Puerto Rico. Sorry. Anyway,
Does she actually live in Puerto Rico?
She's not on here yet. It's okay. She doesn't know.
she's
Right.
on Twitch.
Oh,
I would
sorry.
love to go to Puerto Rico.
And our Twitch followers don't always pop up on there. It's
Gotcha.
weird.
Touche.
Yeah. Actually, I agree with you very much on your assessment. I like it quite a bit.
Shocker.
Yeah. I know. Stouts
You
are
got to pick the stouts. Likes the stout.
John, give me your rating.
stouts are actually not my favorite thing. They're probably my second.
I'm going to be a 3.75.
Tommy.
3.5.
That's fair.
I'm going to agree with Tommy. 3.5. Which gives
So the
it...
official Two Bearded Guys Untapped rating will be a 3.5. Matt.
I would also go 3.5
Okay.
because
the hell? That's a couple in a row we've
There was
agreed on.
consensus tonight.
Hell's getting cold, but no, it's really good. But I'm really more so than drinking this. This makes me more look forward to that tower that we're gonna do with Shuggy because this in 2019 I feel like was a pretty drastic difference.
I'm excited for I'm excited for the vertical.
I thought it was a much more robust flavor.
Although I
compared
will
to
say
this.
Tower.
Interesting.
I think Tower is the
Tower is the best.
I thought Ladder was going to be fun, but
Tower
Tower
is
is by
Wait,
far the way
so
to do it.
vertical tower ladder.
Like 2017, 18, 19.
He's got
like
everyone from 2014 on.
Oh.
So you should probably want to do that.
yeah.
He's
my
already
God.
whispered in our ears if he could be.
I mean,
Will you whisper in my ear again?
Hello, is it me you're looking for? So it's, by the way, it's 7:45. In 15 minutes, we may start a new episode.
Yep.
Well, we
episode
will.
4.
We're
part 2.
going to start a second part.
Part 2. We have so much more beer to drink.
Yeah, because we still have
Oh, yes.
3 beers, including 2 very big ones.
They've all been big
On
tonight.
the outside,
No, I'm talking actual size.
yeah,
now.
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing is huge.
ampersand. The gloop's not a lightweight, right?
But what about that
No, that's
big ass
14.
can right
The
there?
32
I said
ouncer.
he's not a lightweight.
Divided
I
by
was
4.
talking legitimate size.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
That's
long.
8 ounces each.
Volumetric.
Yeah.
Volumetric.
But either way, so Matt's going to do a little rinse of our glasses again to get the viscous nature off the glass.
Visquez.
Viscous.
Viscous.
Tommy's going to get ready to sing us a little songy song,
Songy song.
and we're going to drink some PBR hard coffee.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I
And
felt
it's a 4-pack, so we all get one.
like it was. I gotta say one for Stephanie. So
Damn it.
yeah, I'll split mine.
Matt, you're splitting yours.
No. You pass me up. It's quite all right.
No,
You don't
you're-
want? You gotta have a.
Well, I can just take a sip of somebody.
That's fine.
All right.
That works.
Fair enough.
Tommy's like, seriously, don't make me drink one.
I actually went to like.
Actually, no. I'm actually looking forward to it. I just haven't been drinking a lot lately, so I'm kind of a lightweight right now.
He
Oh,
went
we
and
don't
got
want
married a couple years ago, and now
No,
he's
no,
just
no.
like,
That did not stop my drinking. I love to drink. I've just been taking a break because my liver was like, dude, chill.
So
mine too. You want to know what I did to help it? Started this. Johnny and I were like, man, we drink a lot. What should we not do? Drink more. So you want to start a beer review channel?
Fair enough.
Shuggy asked if you changed shirts, Tyler.
No, I added a. Have I? Yes.
A
This
fancy
is a sweater,
cashmere scarf.
but I added a cashmere scarf.
We're also getting.
That smells like Tommy.
Hecubus, yes, break out the cocoa puffs.
Yeah.
The Cocoa Puffs.
Oh yeah, he's been wanting us to pour it into cocoa.
So
Puffs.
I do want to say, I had to go to 5 different places. No, 6 different places to find this today.
Seriously?
Yeah. I went to 6 different places to find this. And some had it, but they were sold out.
I'm gonna call that fortitude.
Oh, I was persistent.
The rest of us would have said fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I did it for you, all of our followers, like all 3 of you.
There's like 6 tonight.
Yes.
We got a couple.
Was it? God damn it.
Hecubus really wanted us to do this.
And then who?
Jen wanted us to watch or drink it.
Yeah.
Which of course she's not watching, so
Jen.
maybe she's working.
Maybe she is working. So
Sugar's just expensive.
it's $12.99 for a 4-pack.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
For PBR?
It is craft beer prices.
PBR and coffee.
And it was sold out everywhere but one.
What's the percentage on these? Does it say on there? I'm curious.
I think it's 5%.
We looked it up. I think it is 5.
It is 5%. I have not had this. I'm anticipating like Starbucks coffee in like you buy from the gas station.
So are we gonna rate the PBR coffee?
We're gonna rate it.
Damn straight.
100%.
Is that 12 ounces or 11?
It is 12.
Ah, suck it, Shuggy. He said
Is
it's
it?
11 ounces. Like, that's 12.
I don't know. Oh, it is 11 ounces, right?
Damn,
Sorry.
this guy knows his stuff.
He does.
He's probably drinking one.
Sugar, yeah, he probably is
It's
drinking
almost like he
one.
hosts a
Hey,
beer podcast.
remember he did dry January, so he's playing catch up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. So 11% PBR. I anticipate that it's going to taste like a Starbucks bottled cold coffee. Probably vanilla would be my guess. Maybe a caramel. I don't know. I've heard it described as yoo-hoo.
Oh, I hope so.
That would be so
Interesting.
appropriate for PBR.
Right?
Yeah.
Tommy, I'll let you have the first sip of mine.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Smells like
shit.
you.
It smells like you.
It does.
Oh, shit.
This might go down quick, boys.
I found our new chug beer.
Oh, dude. And at 5%, that's a strong chug.
Dude, it tastes like you.
Oh my god, it does.
It really does.
Cocoa Puffs, you're not kidding.
Yeah,
Hecubus,
yeah.
that would be amazing.
Is Hecubus the one who put it in his cereal?
Yeah. He's the one that's been
Instead
telling
of
us.
milk?
He's the one that's been
That's a
telling
great
us.
idea.
Peanut butter at the end, even.
He's the one that's been telling us to
Haven't
throw it
tasted
in his in our like Cocoa
Yeah.
Puffs.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, it's like a
Holy
peanut butter
shit.
finish almost. That is fucking delicious.
It tastes nothing like coffee.
It tastes like you who
It tastes-
wanted to be coffee.
It tastes everything like
There's
Cocoa
some
Puffs.
booze in there.
Yeah.
All right, mine's gone. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a lot of this in my future.
God
Oh my
damn it.
God. So, in case my boss is watching, I promise I'll never put this in my cereal before work.
That was.
Is this going to be the highest rated beer on Two Bearded Guys ever?
It's definitely the sleeper.
Like, I would search this out.
Yeah,
I would search this
I
out.
will search.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I might be a 4.25. Like, this is fucking good.
No, I was hating to be the guy.
Here,
who's
give
like,
Tommy
oh,
another sip.
Another sip.
No, it's okay. 2.5 for me.
Oh!
Yeah.
Who's the outlier now?
You want a fan?
Oh.
No,
Do you not like Yoo-Hoo?
I can
What is
appreciate
wrong
it.
with you?
I can appreciate it, but
You're not going to search it out.
absolutely not. No.
Oh shit, I gotta do math. That's the first time we've had
You have a phone and a calculator right in front of you.
God gave you the internet for a
Damn.
reason, son. He just says, yeah, he does it every Saturday morning.
That's fucking good.
That's our kind of guy right there.
What'd you give it, John?
4.25.
4.25. Here, you just do the math.
So it reminds me of this one time.
What'd you give it?
4.
And Tommy said
2.5.
Yeah, I went all the way to 2.5.
so
3.5.
3.5.
3.5, yeah. Cool.
Just long division it? Oh.
I don't do math. There again, went to school to be a social studies teacher. Ended up working with kids with autism and beer.
Not at the same
Beer.
time, though.
Actually, at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, the same room, occupying space, right?
I mean, we've done fundraisers.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We've done fundraisers.
Well,
Allegedly.
and moving on. I'll give it a 4.
Stephanie, if you're still watching, there's one left here, but it might not be long.
It's not
You should
gonna
hurry
be.
up.
You better come home.
Yeah, it's good.
It is very good.
God damn, I did not want to like this that much.
I didn't either.
I felt really dumb asking, hey, do you have any of that PBR hard coffee? I felt really dumb.
And I did. Like, I
really
didn't think it
into
lived up to
that.
my expectation.
Like, once again, Mr. Hughes was like, oh, let's look it up in our system. And they're like, oh, it sold out so quick. And I see why.
Now I know.
So, Beer Life Helen wants us to know that you guys aren't even going to make it through the second hour. You can't do math.
Yes.
Helen, I want to tell you right now, it has nothing to do with intoxication level. It has to do with I just can't do math.
Me either. I'm dyslexic, and also whatever the numerals dyslexia is.
That is a thing. I don't remember what
Never
it's called.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
But John and I worked together enough to know that John, he should have known right away I couldn't do the math.
That should have been me.
Math and I are not friends. Unless there's a dollar sign in front of it, then I can figure it out pretty damn quick. Other than that, nope.
handy.
I think it's the motivation.
All right, so Tommy, how do you feel about showing some of our guests why you're here?
Don't judge me too harshly.
Yeah, because our sound quality is not great.
It's actually
also,
not bad.
I'm a
It's
little
not
bit
bad.
inebriated.
No, we got.
You're always a little bit inebriated.
Yeah, fair enough. I always like to set the
It's
expectations
not a little
low.
judgy with your tone there.
When doesn't he, though?
I know, especially for a guy that hosts a beer podcast. You're always inebriated.
No, judgy's not the right
The
word.
guy who owes
It's realistic.
Tomato, potato, whatever.
I'm going to remember that when I go to play your favorite song that I play.
Oh, are you going to play that?
Yeah.
Not now.
What do you think I was
I didn't
Sailor in the
believe you
Sea
were
or
No.
The Art, My Love?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not going to sing. We can't sing. We will ruin the experience. So,
Sorry.
yeah.
Don't mind me while I tune this
Yeah,
guitar.
can I actually zoom in on top?
So it was really funny.
I wish you could.
While he's tuning real quick, just to double check, I walked down the stairs into John's basement down here where we shoot this, and it was funny. I heard 2 chords. Casually made 2 chords, and I looked at him and just went, and he goes, yes, I'm going to play your song, man. I was like, And yes, I have a Tommy song. Don't judge me.
We all have a Tommy
His heart
song.
went pitter patter, just like a.
What's
band
Brooklyn's, by the way? Doesn't she have
Sailor
one?
in the Sea.
Is it?
Oh,
She's not here.
fantastic.
She's upstairs.
Oh,
She's upstairs. I could yell for her.
No, the girls are not allowed down here.
That's what they wanted to watch. I was just like, we get a little bit of adult.
A little
Oh,
bit.
Stephanie, save that shit for me, or you'll be sleeping on the curb. I held one back for you.
Not even the couch.
I
Steph's
held
putting his
on
ass on the curb.
I did hold one back for you. I said Stephanie's gonna want one.
Yeah, there's the couch, the patio, the doghouse, then there's the curb. That's what traffic is, John.
yeah.
That is where the trash goes. It's fitting.
I love how you got kicked to the fucking curb.
Herb. I didn't even get the dog to sleep with.
Actually, hold on. We're
We
gonna
don't own a
pause before Scotty. Ooh, I'm reading shit. Before Tommy goes tonight.
Obviously, reading is hard too.
Well, that's just in
It is.
general.
Words.
Before Tommy goes tonight. Oh, it's for both of us. Are kicked to the curb.
Oh, yeah.
School to be a grammarist. Okay.
Grammar is social studies.
Before we have him play, though, we're gonna shut the video down and start a new one for episode 4, part 2.
Part 2.
That way, it doesn't risk cutting off while Tommy's, sounding like an angel.
Like how I was supposed to end the
So we love you guys. We will call you back.